Yep, and you're fly.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of the night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
How are you all doing today?
Wonderful.
Good. How are you?
I am frustrated handling some business with my sister. Very frustrated.
Okay. We understand.
Positive vibes your way.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So, Kenneth, I'll start with you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I cannot complain. I'm still celebrating my birthday, even though it was last month. But I'm still in Taurus season, so
Hey.
I'm gonna keep on going.
Wait a
Gang,
second.
gang.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. The only people that I know that celebrate their birthday this whole summer are Leos. So what?
Boom.
First of all,
You know
it's you can have the summer because we're bringing the spring, we're bringing
Exactly.
life, we're
Thank
bringing
you.
greenery, we're bringing the sun, we're bringing the heat, we're bringing all the joy back into the world.
Yes, come on.
Hey,
That's a good
Taurus.
point. That's a good point.
That's true. Don't forget, y'all bringing in the pollen.
The pollen, the rain. Yeah.
Well, the Leo's bringing the hurricane.
Well, there's that.
We do bring in the
I'll take pollen over
Gotcha.
hurricane.
Listen, you know what they say. Don't take no shower when it's a thunderstorm. Because you get your chances of... No?
Wait,
Because it's your because it's your chances to get shot. Get struck by lightning.
Oh,
okay. Now I've heard, from way back when, because
I'm
my
scared.
mom's family's from Alabama, so they have old sayings, and they was like, when there's a thunderstorm, you close all the windows and you turn out all the power. I've heard that, but I never heard anybody say don't take a shower. What if
I can see it though.
And don't go underneath a tree.
Okay,
You know that saying, right?
I've heard that part. Yeah. And stay in the car if it's if it's lightning outside. I heard that. Like, you stay in the car. Don't touch nothing outside the car. No, you never heard that?
No.
Because of the rubber tires. So it doesn't do anything. But if the water outside is electrified and you step into it and
Listen, if y'all hear scratching and ruffling in the background,
Me too.
it's the dog. It's the dog. She acting a fool. She's just doing whatever she wanted to. I just can't. She had me in the rain. As soon as I came home from work, it's like, oh, you here? Let's go outside. And I'm just like, girl, it's raining hard out there.
Yeah.
She's so cute. Can we see her?
Oh, absolutely. Let me get her.
Thank
Come
you.
here, Ginger.
Even the name is cute, Ginger.
Ginger.
This is Ginger.
Oh, Ginger.
Aw, so fluffy.
Ginger. So cute.
Oh my God,
She is.
Forbes.
When I was a kiddo,
She's a Scorpio.
Oh, well, look at that. My favorite dog was a little mutt. It's a stuffed mutt. I still have it. She's 40 something years old. And his name is Ginger.
Oh, you have a stuffed animal that's 40 years old.
Yes.
Oh,
His name
I
is
was like, oh my God, the dog.
I thought it was real.
Me too. I was like, I put the numbers together. I'm like, no. 40 years old. No, it's
he's
fake.
40. He's 40. He's 40.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We'll just say yes. So I love the name Ginger. That's all I was gonna say. But
Oh, was it reddish?
no, it was one of those lamutts. They're called lamutts with the long face, and they were kind of tan. He was tan, and then he had a little girl one that had lashes, but I didn't like her, and she was white, but she had pink eyelashes. I didn't like it. So.
Oh, sounds tacky.
You know what?
Not the girl one.
The girl one. I was gonna say we're not gonna talk about Ginger now.
No. Why are her eyelashes pink?
I don't know. She was just a lot. She was a lot. But Ginger is worth a lot of money right now. So I'm trying to keep them together.
Oh yeah.
If Justice feel like selling them, he can.
But don't you think about like when you have like these like random toys as kids or like baseball cards, basketball cards, or Pokemon cards, and you just like toss them and throw them away. And now like all these things that were from back then are worth so much more money because they don't make them anymore.
Yes. My Munchie Chi. Where is my Munchie Chi? How come nobody knows what a Munchie Chi is?
Is that a Gigapet? Because I had a Gigapet.
No, it is a Munchie Chi. A Munchie Chi is a Munchie Chi. It was a little monkey. And we used to do the song, Munchie Chi, Munchie Chi. I can do karate. Munchie Chi, Munchie Chi. Wow.
Wait, I need to go look. It's a monkey?
That sounds familiar.
It's like a little monkey. Now it looks like whatever these things are. La boo-boos, la foo-foos, la doo-doos. Whatever those things are. Have you seen these little la boo-boos? They lose
Those
their
little boo-boos look weird.
They are weird looking, but so was a Munchie Chi. But Munchie Chis are expensive.
I thought I was doing something good when I used to have a Gigapet and I used to let it survive. And I made it through the week and it survived.
Oh, I had Gigapet too. I loved it.
Never.
That was fun. Mm-hmm. You know the Gigapet, right, Dory?
What happened?
the Gigapet. You remember, like, it's a little keychain. It's a little keychain with a little pet on it. They even had an alien one. My little brother had an alien one.
So
It
and his alien one died.
It might have been past my son's age.
And you had it would have been like in your son's age bracket. So you would have bought it for him. And it was like a pet, and you had to keep it alive. Like you had to feed it, you had to take it out on the game, it pooped, it did all that.
No.
But
right.
It was in the game, like it wasn't physically.
No, I know. I just don't. I mean, I think I saw them, but I don't know why I didn't. Well, I do know why I didn't have one.
I loved it. Even I seen adults play it. I'm a child, but even adults have one.
Miss Tracy, you know what? I see your side eye. I
remember The Sims.
No. Okay. Yes, I remember the Sims.
Do you remember the Game Boy?
Remember a Gigapet?
Oh, no. Look, they have them. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna send you guys pictures of a Munchie right now.
I remember a Gigapet.
Do y'all remember the My Buddy toy? So My Buddy was almost like looking like Chucky doll.
Yes.
I had the girl version of My Buddy for years.
Was her name? Kid sister. Wherever I go, she's gonna go. Kid sister and me.
I don't like.
Yep, that's it.
See?
Oh, they look creepy.
Munchie cheese?
Yes. Oh my god.
Did y'all ever have the troll that had the little gem on their belly button? They were naked trolls.
Yes.
You ever had them? They were cute back then. Huh?
I had one.
I don't think so.
You didn't have one, Kenneth?
No, I didn't have one. I know what you're talking about. I've seen them, but I didn't have one.
I also had a Furby.
Oh, I had a Furby too. Let me tell you something. The Furby talked
with the battery
at night, with the batteries in it, just was running his mouth. And so me and my sister said, "Oh, we can't sleep with this." We just threw it in a closet. We threw him in a closet and locked it because we're like, Furby's talking. It's the middle of the night and we're sleeping. You know.
Furby's like, I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we've said all this to say Taurus season, gang.
Hey!
Hey!
We see y'all in a few months.
Oh.
I'm smiling with you, Kenneth. They can't see me, but I'm smiling with you. Miss Tracy, you want me to ask some questions? Melissa, how are you?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I could say I'm good.
Good.
It was raining this morning. Walked the dog, sat there, and just had me. It's so nice when you could just sit, have your coffee, and just look out and watch nature.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did this morning. And I was like, listen.
You were off today?
Nope, I had to work. I did it before work, but I'm an early bird. So when I'm up at 5 a.m, which I normally am, then I just, make sure I have my coffee. And I could definitely say it's good to get up and say your prayers and stuff. And I was just asking the ancestors and, spiritual team, like, don't let nobody mess with me. I give you full permission to beat their ass, whatever you got to do, as long as they don't mess with me. And I have to tell you, I had a day where nobody messed with me.
Look at that.
Nobody didn't bother me.
Today?
It was like, today. I was like, ooh, I need to ask you more often.
Right. They've been sitting there like, we've been waiting for you.
Like, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just good to just, just tell them how you feel and what you need. They can't always baby you.
Right.
The whole spiritual team can't baby you all the time. So maybe they want you to be outspoken to speak to them and tell them.
You know what? That's a really good point. I had to tell someone that in human form. I was like, I feel like I'm nurturing you all day and people pay me for this. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So I had to really like stop because it gets annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the expectation when I do a reading, by the end of the reading, and sometimes I have to keep people longer because I know I didn't meet the mark, right? So sometimes then people go, "Oh, I'm so sorry it took so long. It's taking so long." I'm like, no, you relax. I know what I'm doing. So if it's taking longer, it's because spiritually I could feel like the person didn't get there.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, if I just give a little bit more time, we get this aha moment. And I'm like, yes, that's it. That's what I was waiting for. Even though I don't always know what I'm waiting for. But everyone leaves in a reading going, oh, I'm so glad I called. This makes me feel so much better. So like we have to get there in order for you to feel better. Right? Because if we don't get there, and I'm one of those gypsy psychics that are like, oh, doom and gloom. So please come back. Because, give me $5,000 so I can explain that there's more doom and gloom. Right. But the young lady was like, she didn't do it on purpose. I can't say it was done on purpose. I think there's just an emotional thing. And I finally just spoke up. I was like, I'm doing this all day with you. It needs to stop.
Some people, yeah. I was going to say she doesn't realize she's using your gifts, I guess, in that way.
Yeah. I don't even think she's using my gifts. I just think it's a nurturing thing.
Well, yeah. But part of your gift is nurturing.
Yeah. Right.
That's true.
Right. That's true.
So.
But
I said you were gentle when you did it.
Huh?
Yeah.
And at least you were gentle when you did it. And I'm proud of you for that because.
Yeah.
Sometimes you used to beat them up a little bit. A little bang, bang.
Sometimes you need that though. Sometimes your ancestors be like, oh, Tracy, give it to her like I do. And that way, sometimes people process things when you're more forceful sometimes.
But you know what happened? At some point, people would call me for readings and they would say, give it to me straight, Tracy, give it to me. And I'm like, be careful what you ask for.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Y'all think it's not y'all, but y'all think it's funny when I do it on live TV. It ain't funny when you're paying for it.
Right. When it's directed directly at you.
When I'm talking to, like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
You know damn well you're going to suck his dick tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay, wait. Before we move, please put the banner up for allegedly everything. Everything.
Stop feeding him. Stop feeding him. You already know that he is a broke behind man. Stop feeding him.
Stop feeding him. That's a good expression. Remember, up for review. Stop feeding him.
Nice.
God.
I love that.
But I have evolved to a much kinder. Thank God for getting old. Like, y'all don't understand. No, you don't understand. It's a good thing.
Okay.
I want to show you my face, but I cannot. So.
I'm just saying, I see the beauty in getting old. It's
oh yeah, I thought you were about to be like, oh yeah, getting older has made me softer.
Yes, that's what I was. That's where I was going.
Kenneth, do you know what face I'm making now? Can you give it to her? Thank you. Appreciate that. Wow,
much softer. This is amazingly soft.
Okay. I mean, I believe you, sure.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That means you was a terror when you was younger.
Me? No, it was the opposite. I was so quiet that I let people walk all over me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
that was well into my 30s.
I didn't meet her then.
No.
I met her in the, I will cuss a mutt. I will. Woo!
When the beast came out, and it was practice, right? Like, you got to understand, when you're finally using your voice, there's actually a lot of fear. You're like, before you say something, but the release of not letting anybody bully you anymore is amazing. And then when you're done, you're shaking because you're so not used to responding that way. Now I don't shake at all. Nope. No guilt, nothing. I just let it rip. And wherever the waves fall, those energy waves, they just fall. And I look at you like this.
See, that's the new softer Tracy right there. I can't. Okay.
Oh my Lord.
It's improvement.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm reverting backwards. That's what's
happening. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Give me time. And then you'll see me reverting back to silence.
Right. I'm just like, don't do that now.
Don't do that. I don't want to revert back to silence. There's nothing worse when you do not exercise your voice. There's nothing worse. It's the worst. Don't you guys get that? When you don't, and you come home and you give yourself pressure. You're like, oh, tomorrow, if that person says, and then the person will say nothing to you because they done got off on you the way they want it. So they're not even thinking about your anger. No. In a moment, boom, I throw it at you. And then I sit back like this.
That's why Tracy works for herself.
Listen, I don't blame Dory. Sometimes people don't realize when they poke the bear what's really going to happen, and when the surprise happens, then they're going to start crying, saying, "Oh my God, she told me I was ugly."
And I would say that, Melissa. When I go for the jugular, I'm like the movie Sinners. I'm like. Did y'all go see Sinners, by the way?
I'm going to go see that this weekend.
I don't know if I need to see it.
I'm going to go see it.
No.
Yes, you do need to see it. The pieces that you're getting doesn't do anything for you. Go see it, Melissa. You do need to see it.
I already bought my tickets already. I just want the day that I go. Then I always buy.
Maybe I can do that today. Take myself on Mother's Day.
Why not?
That's a good time.
Wait, does your movie theater sells like alcohol?
Yes,
you can have like wine.
Yeah, they have those. They'll do a Jack and Coke, but they'll do the Coke is the icy one. Woo wee!
Oh,
and it's free pour. Ooh wee!
Wait, what's this movie theater called?
Let me see which one this is. This one is.
I want to have a,
I think it's a Regal, but let me double check.
I might go tomorrow.
Yay!
No.
Because I was supposed to go for my birthday, but I was out of town.
Oh no!
And then my friends were like, "Oh, let's go this day," and then something happened. We didn't go. And then I started seeing everything on TikTok, and Miss Tracy had her 4 or 5 videos about it. So
you know what? It's good to go, even if you go see it at matinee time. It's good to see it early.
I always support. I like Michael B. Jordan, so I always support him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen probably almost every movie he's been in, except for Fruitvale Station in the movie. So
yeah, I never.
I'm gonna go
either, but I will support him.
Yeah.
The one that we're at is a Cinema West or Palladio. It says Palladio, but it's Cinema West, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna take that one in Philadelphia because I would love a good heavy.
Right. Jeez, I'm not mad at all.
So
Do we need
So,
to say hello to
well,
folks?
before we do that, I just want to make sure we caught everyone. Melissa, are you enjoying your job?
You know what? It's okay.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah. I'm just going with the flow, like the ocean. You see how the ocean you can't fight the current, right?
Yes.
We've all been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can say I am learning to hold my tongue because woo, only if people knew, like I am someone that will be like politely cuss you out and make it professionally and make you feel like you just want to just quit your job that day. Like I had it with you.
That's hilarious. And Kat, we haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to make it through. I went and got my ear pierced. Remember, I don't know if I've ever told you guys I wanted to do so my birthday again. Taurus, gang. So I wanted to do so I don't know if everybody watches The View, but if you don't, whatever. In The View, there's Sunny, whatever, and her ears are they are a little work of art there. And she has a lot of piercings. So I was looking at her piercings, and there's one that's inside her ear, and it just looks like the inside part of her ear is just blinging out. So I said, I want one. And so I went and got that piercing. So I have to wait to get the bling bling because that sucker is not cheap. But in the meantime, I have a new piercing and a new year, and I'm starting to do things that to me feel like the old Kat, and that's exciting. So
that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at Sunny Holston's ears right now, and let's take a look.
So it's not the right ear; it's the left ear.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, she is showing the left. Oh wait, what? She is showing the left ear.
Kat, is that the piercing that's for migraines?
Yes, the daith or the death or whatever. Mm-hmm.
So there's a piercing that covers migraines.
A lot of people get it for migraines. Yes.
Interesting. Well, these pictures are awful. But I do see one literally inside here.
Oh, well, yes. And that's not, it's kind of like laying in there.
Yeah. That shit didn't hurt?
Oh, yeah. She said, I'll share my little story. She said, I'm so good with these. This is going to be a breeze. Don't worry about it. You have the perfect anatomy. We're going to get in here. We're going to get you out of here. And I was just like, okay, because I'd already been sitting there for 30 minutes, even though I made an appointment, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there. I said, great. She said, I'm going to get you lined up. Let's go. Wonderful. So she gets me lined up. She starts, showing little things. She's showing me where it's going to be. And I can't really see because, of course, it's inside my ear. So whatever. I trust you. Thanks. Make the decision. She says, okay, you're going to feel a little bit of pressure. So of course, I'm thinking it's a piercing. Hey, I've had my tongue pierced. I've had my navel pierced. There are things that, hey, I know what a little bit of pressure is. No, she put her whole body into my ear. Jesus, Lord, when she pushed that sucker through, I said, wow, I had to breathe. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of pressure. And then I'm, exhaling, like I'm in labor. And I'm like, okay, wow, this is not right. She's trying to get this earring in. I'm like, I know it's going to be tight for a minute because she has to kind of squeeze it to get the balls on, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How about she couldn't get the earring all the way through the ear? Whee!
Oh my God.
So she's struggling, and I can feel her body again trying to push this through because it won't go through the top part of the piercing or whatever. And so then immediately I almost was just like, it's okay. It's okay. Like,
Right.
like you
Right.
can stop. It's okay. But then I was just like, no, because look, at the end of the day,
It already started. Right.
We already in here. It took her a good 5 minutes. And when I tell you a good 5 minutes, I mean the whole 5 minutes, not the fake 5 minutes, like the full 5 minutes where you felt every second. And then she's like, okay, I got to go get there's like a starter thing that helps it slip through. So she had to go get the starter thing, and then she put it through. And at that point, she's cussing, I'm cussing, we cussing together. And I just was like, I don't know what else to do at this point. Like,
I hope it was free at that point.
Absolutely. I'd be like, no tip. I am not tipping.
I tipped her now. She did her job. She did what she had to do. And
it was Katrina's ears.
Yeah, it was my. So hey, I wanted her to look. She did a good job. It looks very cute. Every time people look at it, they like, ooh, that looked like it hurt. So hey, I feel like.
And I hope you go, it did.
It did. Absolutely. I say that. Absolutely. Yes, it did.
But wait a second. Is this it? Is this where you got it? Hold on. Oh, wrong picture. Okay. No. Let's move that.
No.
I thought I sent it over, but I didn't.
No.
Is this it? Image. Here it is. Oh, Ginger.
If you want to hang out,
I can't.
Is that it?
I can't see it.
Why not?
I don't know.
All we see is us.
No, I actually see the picture of
you do?
Sunny.
Where?
Why is that? I never realized she has a big forehead. I mean, it didn't, but I didn't realize that until now.
Where are you seeing a picture? I'm moving.
I don't see nothing.
Y'all don't see nothing?
No.
I'm looking at it right now.
Wait.
You know what?
Pat, do y'all see it? Do y'all see
Yeah, they see it.
Y'all up here. I texted a picture.
Oh, let me see.
I'll just look at the photo.
Of my doctor. He cleans it for me every day.
Oh, cleans what?
Did you look at the photo, ma'am?
What did I send you?
No, I sent to Melissa.
Oh,
the little I seen the little monkey.
No,
there's another one.
Look at your son pointing to your ear. That is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cute.
Oh, he is cute.
Gangster.
Cute.
He like, that's my ear.
Well, let me see.
Oh, that gotta hurt.
Oh,
that went around the gristle. Like that's because I used to eat pig's ears.
yes, in there.
Oh.
So what?
Well, it went around. It went right on through. It's right on through.
Pickled pig's ears. I used to eat them when I was a kid in Harlem.
On purpose?
My dad used to eat those.
Yes.
I remember now. Yeah. Ugh.
Just gristle.
And so that's the gristle part of the ear right there. That's supposed to hurt.
But is it crunchy?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, my ears.
I mean, funny thing is, I like my ears to be sucked. Like, that's how much I love ears.
Wow. Wow.
No, but ears to be sucked.
Absolutely.
I never tried. I never had that experience before.
Get away from my ears.
Goddamn minute.
No.
What?
No.
Man, we're not eating body parts like that.
I don't want your tongue in my ear, around my ear. I don't want you breathing.
Not had a tongue in the ear. Is that like an exotic?
No.
Wait.
I never experienced that before.
Melissa,
no, wait, hold
are
on.
you serious?
No, hold on.
I'm serious.
The game.
Hold on.
It changes the game.
Wait, hold on. Are we still talking about pig's ears? Or are we talking about human? That's why I'm confused. I haven't. What?
You didn't just hear her say, "Oh, I like to have my ears sucked."
Oh yes, y'all don't.
No,
That's amazing.
You understand that, right?
Mm-mm.
You know what bothers me?
A1.
When a guy doesn't know
What?
that is something that I like, because I'm not saying anything. I'm waiting to see what you do.
Mm-mm.
But if you don't know to come into my not that
Jesus, I was like, wow, I made a song about that in high school, but I never thought that was for real. We used to just
they had that in a movie.
not come, like lick my ears, like play with the.
It was amazing.
Thank you, Kenneth.
But they have to know what they're doing.
So sensual. It really is.
I don't like hearing it. Because you can hear the motion of the tongue, like when you like when you stick a Q-tip in there and you can kind of hear things move, or what, like you're underwater and you can just hear the water, like things move around. I don't want to hear your tongue do anything.
No, but it's
I don't want to hear that
you get.
But I have to hear it for you to make me feel it. No, I don't want to hear it.
Look at Juanita. The ear licks makes it wetter. Yes.
Make my ear wetter. That's all.
No.
That's it. Nothing else is wetter. I have dried up and
it's
I'm done.
It's like the moan,
Well, you know what? When I get a good man, I'm going to try that out.
You have to.
I got the heebie-jeebies.
And I do realize you have to tell some people, because now that I'm listening to y'all, I didn't realize some people, one, may not know, or two,
may not like it.
Listen, I'm a virgin in the air. So
I don't care about you.
Damn.
Done.
That is the best. Wait, Juanita, can you see Sunny's ears right there, where there's this little thing in her ear? Unless you want to see Kat's ear. Do they want to? Should I show your ear?
You can show my ear. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Let me download it and then upload it.
I still don't see anything that you are showing. So I'm
really, Kenneth?
Be in trouble.
Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at Sunny.
Right. Okay. Let's see if this comes through. Oh, damn it. They won't let me.
Why?
Let me see if I screenshot it. There's just something with my phone sometimes. If I screenshot it, I think I can get a picture in.
Okay.
Hold on.
Then y'all get to see my gangster son. Gangster.
The alpha baby. He's alpha. Here it is.
Yeah, he is.
He's a cutie patootie.
He said something to me the other day and hurt my feelings. I said, woo, wow.
What? I might have to enlarge that, cat, because I don't think everyone can still see it. Let me enlarge. Can y'all see it now? Oh, it's working. Can y'all see it?
No.
To the stage. What are you showing? I'm like, I don't see nothing.
I'm showing you and your son now.
Where?
Yeah, on the screen.
Whose screen?
Okay.
I see it on my screen.
Maybe y'all need to go out and come back in. Can you see it, Kenneth?
No.
I don't see nothing.
Go out and come back in. We've never had that before. This is not Mercury retrograde.
The Taurus. Okay. We'll be back.
I need to know when that comes back. Because people will be poking and I'll be like,
When what comes back?
Mercury retrograde. It makes you avoid everything, because I'll be like, oh, it's Mercury retrograde. I will not cuss that person out.
Wait, you wouldn't cuss anybody out during Mercury retrograde?
Well, I would try to not to,
Why?
that's it's pretty hard. to give up cussing.
Yeah. You do it why? You try not to do it why?
I try. Well, not only cussing, I try not to let someone get me mad during Mercury retrograde. Sometimes when people act a little crazy, wonky, I like to walk away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I did not have a good Mercury retrograde, but only because I had an aggressive person around me that was just being a pain in the ass. And in the end, nothing worked out. And I kept saying, like, this is not the time. This is not the time. And true to form, nothing worked out. It's not supposed to work out during Mercury retrograde. And he was being such an aggressive bitch about it. Like, damn.
I mean, I know there's lessons we learned during Mercury retrograde.
Yes.
You know?
Like, never.
But that doesn't mean that we want to accept it.
Mercury retrograde. Oh my God. Can y'all see it now?
See what?
No.
Y'all don't see anything?
No.
Melissa, I feel like you messing with us. I feel like
I'm not messing with you.
Us.
No.
Can y'all see Katrina's son and her ears? Y'all let me know. Let me just get on YouTube and see if it's showing up.
This is what I see. I just sent y'all a text of it.
Okay.
You just see the four of us, right?
Yeah. Oh wait,
Well, that's weird.
We're off to the left.
What left? No, it's all four of us. That's all we see. That's it.
Off to the left.
What left?
What? No, show me your picture.
That's all we see.
Oh, you just see us as four. Oh wow.
That's it.
But not on the screen. We're on the side.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the little blocks here.
You know what? You know what, Kat?
What? What are we doing?
I think the Leos are trying to set us up.
Oh, okay.
No.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Let me take a picture right now. Y'all
Why
just
only me and Kat they can't see.
You're right. You're right. Like,
I don't know.
Cray cray. We're not cray cray. I'm looking. I'm just like, I don't understand. We don't see nothing. No, I'm not on the side of the. No, we're not on the side of the stage.
Look, I sent it.
Well, look.
That's what me and Dory sees.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we see.
Yeah.
And that's what YouTube is showing. So y'all gonna have to go back and watch YouTube because you're not gonna get the videos tonight.
Oh.
It's all right.
Oh well, I can play YouTube. Well,
just watch it on YouTube then, with the volume down.
Yeah.
Okay, but they can see they can see it. Okay, well.
Yeah, everybody can see it.
Okay. Wonderful.
That's odd.
Y'all were like, that's a Leo trick. I mean,
yeah,
doing a Leo trick.
I thought we were set up. No, we're not. iPads.
Not at all.
I'm on my phone.
All right. Are we ready for some videos?
Ready.
Now,
hopefully we can hear them.
Wait. Oh, shit. TikTok wants me to update. I'm so pain in the ass. God. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. So, hold on. All photos.
We still gotta say hi.
Huh?
Gotta say hi.
Is that your son?
Oh.
No. I said we still gotta say hi.
Oh, let's say hi
to everybody. Hey, everybody.
People. Everybody say hi to people. Yes.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How are you?
Do you want me to go down the list while you upload?
So now we're all together.
Go down the list. Yes,
all right.
Please.
Hey, Colton. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Steven. Hey, Reggie Guy 400. Hey, Demetra. Hey, Juanita.
He wants a shout out. Give him a better
I did shout
shout
him out. Didn't I just shout him out? Hey, Reggie Guy 400. Is that not? Do I have to do more? Shout it out.
Who?
Did you say who? Hey, Demetra. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Noel.
Because clearly I was saying it wrong for like the first year.
No, well. Hey, Incognito. Hey, Miss Kimberlite. How y'all doing? Hey, Food Creations. All right. Did I get everybody?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you had made up a name.
What? Hey, no, Cappy J. No. I didn't make up a name.
You did.
I think I got it. Did I get everybody? If you in here and you didn't say hi, please go ahead and say hello in the chat so we can say hey.
Wait, Quanita said, are we on iPads? I am on my iPad.
I'm on my phone. But I usually can see everything. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, I typically can too.
But I think it's because they on their computers.
I'm on my computer, yeah.
I feel like Miss Tracy has set it up so that
only computers and no mobile devices.
I set it up against the Tauruses, right?
She did. Gang. We here though, so it's okay. Whatever.
Okay. Let's start with hopefully I got this right. Hold on.
Listen, Kenneth. Because that's the way she got it.
Oh, dick on it. Let's see.
It's a setting.
Hope I'm starting at the right one.
It ain't our phone.
So if you haven't heard the news, we have a new Pope, Pope Leo XIV, and if you looked at him, you saw he had a little olive in his complexion, and the internet genealogists waste no time. So once this picture of him and his brothers came out, it was quickly determined that he had roots down south in New Orleans. He had roots in the 7th Ward. He had Creole roots, and he even has a grandparent that has Haitian roots. And so we have a person with some melanin sitting on the throne of Peter. But if you think this is the first time that a black dude or a person of color has sat on the throne of Peter, you're incorrect. There have been at least 3 men of African descent that have been Pope. Now, they probably didn't look like this AI image. Some of them were Berber, some of them were Africans born in Rome, but let's dive in. Now, the first Pope of African descent was Pope Victor I. He was a Pope, saint, and martyr. You can see his little name here. It's Victor, and then like Victor the African was one of the things that they called him. He was the 14th Pope of the Catholic Church. He was he lived in the year like 189. It's about 150 years after Jesus. And he was really the guy who made Easter Sunday like a thing. Before that, there was some debate on which day Easter should be celebrated on. He said, hey, look, we're just going to do this on Easter Sunday. He's also the Pope who started to just kind of change the documents from like the common tongue Greek to Latin, which is what church documents are in today. And so he was the first Pope to say, hey, look, we're just going to use Latin since that's the language we're using right now. So, this is my favorite picture of him, but his pontificate only lasted about 10 years. It's not ironic, but he was actually martyred on behalf of the Roman emperor at the time, Septimius Severus, I think his name was, which is messed up because this is one of a number of African Roman emperors. And so, yeah, we got a little bit of, Roman black on black crime, unfortunately. But that's a story for another day. Next up was Saint Pope Miltiades or Milciades, depending on which sources you're using. He was the 32nd Pope of the Catholic Church. He's actually the guy who was Pope when, they got a letter from Constantine and he was like, hey, look, we're going to give you guys legal status and we're going to stop slaughtering Christians and, we'll give you some of that land back. And you know where the, Roman and the Catholic thing, how that went. So because of this, he's essentially known as a great diplomat. He brought the church into kind of like the modern worldview. You can see his name is, he got a similar name as Pope Victor. And so he's actually the second man of African descent. He was born in Africa, in North Africa, I believe. And he was a Pope. Last but not least, we got Pope Gelasius I. That was a little bit later. He was the 49th Pope of the Catholic Church. He's one of the most well-written men of his time. He still has over 100 letters and treaties that are still available, and it's been 15 years since his pontificate. He was a pope at a weird time when Rome was kind of falling apart, And he was born in Africa, but the Vandals took over Carthage and he fled to Rome. And he was kind of that pope who was starting to kind of have to make the church kind of evolve into not so much just a Roman thing, but really more of a world thing. And so he's actually the pope who kind of created the idea of the pope that we have today. And that is that the chair of Peter, the descendant of Peter, has a higher authority than the other patriarchs in the church. So shout out to him for, giving the Pope the clout that he currently has. So while Pope Leo is a super cool Pope, and I love the fact that he has some melanation in him, he is not the first man to, have some blackness and be Pope. And God willing, he will not be the last. There will be many first, but follow us for more content. We'd love to tell you more about how Black history and Catholic history intersect.
Follow that guy. Black Catholics. Catholics. Oh, Black Catholics. Oh, okay. Catholics, Black Catholics. Follow that guy. Oh, if you want. Like it's all right, whatever. I'm born and raised Catholic. Like I'm fascinated.
Very interesting. Hola.
Hey. Let me see. I only have 2 of these, so I don't know which one. Let's try this one.
So it turns out there is some breaking news in regard to Pope Leo XIV. Now, if you're like me or like anybody else who was paying a lot of attention this afternoon during his revealing ceremony, you wondered like, oh, he got a little bit of a tan, right? And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I guess it's giving like spicy white. It's Jeff Goldblum, but make it like papal realness. So I was like, okay, I'll go with it, right? So we started our time together in, getting to know Pope Leo XIV, aka Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost. We were getting to know him as the first American Pope, right? The first American Pope who is the least American of the Americans. That's what I love about him. And part of that is because he has dual citizenship between North America and South America, in Peru in particular, right? Part of that citizenship in Peru is cultural. It is because his parents have heritage there, his mother in particular. But then there was this breaking news that I've been seeing disseminating all around social media, right? And the first time I saw it was from someone named Andre Kearns, who is a genealogist who was sharing news from a fellow genealogist. So in this post, Andre Kearns says, breaking news for anyone who clocked the Pope's tan. Fellow genealogist Jerry Christopher Honora just shared that Pope Robert Francis Prevost descends from Louisiana Creoles of color through his grandmother, Louise Baki, born in New Orleans in 1868, and Haitian ancestry through his grandfather, Joseph Martinez, born in Port-au-Prince in 1864. And so Kearns provides receipts of the grandfather's birth record as well as the grandparents' marriage record. And then there's actually a story in New Orleans, like in a New Orleans newspaper, about Prevost heritage, about his family, about where they used to live, about how they got from New Orleans to Chicago, because that was a migrational pattern for people in the late 19th and early 20th century. And so now the Black folks are like, we went from my president is Black to my Pope is Black-ish. What we are just learning in piecing together every part of Pope Leo's identity, Cardinal Prevost identity, is how much of a multitude he represents, right? And how global he actually is. I do think it's important to think about him as a Pope of the Americas, right? Not simply American. I think when we say American, puts him in danger of being one thing and one thing alone, right? Waving an American flag when in actuality, you need to be waving an American flag and a Peruvian flag and, whatever, an umbrella for New Orleans, a hot dog for Chicago, or actually, I guess, a deep dish pizza, right? All of this to say is that it seems like pretty clear to me that Pope Leo XIV is a more global pope, more global than anybody realized. And I also hope it's a consolation to the people who, when it was announced that he was the first American pope, really were afraid that we just got like some non-spicy white guy for pope. It turns out that he got a little seasoning on him, and that's pretty exciting, right? A little seasoning, a little Tony Chachere's, little slap yo mama. This is exciting. It gets more exciting by the moment, right? Still prayerfully, but yeah, we are on the up and up, people. Prayerfully on the up and up. And I am happy that really it did go from who's calling that shit to they not like us, and to finding out Pope Leo XIV is actually like us.
I thought her commentary was absolutely amazing. However, doesn't it matter if he identifies as Black? He may not identify as
right.
Yeah.
So it turns out there is some breaking news.
We're gonna have to figure out, like, okay, he's got a drop of blood, but how has he been acting?
Right.
Exactly.
Like, does he like roll his neck like this, or does like I need more. I need more. Like, you just can't tell me about your drop of blood, which of course we know the rule. Fuck the rules. We know the rule. If you got one drop of blood, you're Black. But are you? Are you really? When you've been hiding?
Well, you know what, too? It depends on his birth certificate, too, what his parents put him down as. Because, parents do have a right to say, even if your child's mixed, they do have a right to say, I'm going to put my child as Black down, or I'm going to put my child as white down. I wonder what his parents put him down as, because then that will be the beginning of what to know.
If he's passing. And I don't know if I care. Like, y'all are not going to make me care about some pedophile priest.
Oh, well.
What?
I mean, I was going to offer commentary, but I was just going to say.
I mean, say it. Say it.
Wow.
Go ahead, Kat. Spill the beans.
So, like, there is a difference between, like, your actual, like, the culture, Black culture, and being quote unquote like Black as far as like your race. And I think when people say like you have a spot of Black, that means your race is Black. But that doesn't mean culturally you identify or even relate to Black culture. There are some people who are immersed in our culture who are not Black, and sometimes know a lot about our culture just as like being around a lot of Black folks a lot of times doesn't necessarily make them Black, just makes them familiar with our culture. So I think the thing is just like, okay, so what? Like, I don't know. I look at like Colin Powell, like, sure, he was Black, but some of the things he stood for were not there to necessarily help Black people.
Yeah.
So we went down the rabbit hole. Like, he didn't make that announcement. We did. And why? Why does it matter?
But he does look Black, though.
I know, but I guess that's the question. Is just like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? If we saw him at his hand, why does it matter? Like, what is he going to do for you as a person now that you know that he's Black? Are you going to be more disappointed if he doesn't do anything for Black culture? Like, why does it matter? You set yourself up for disappointment when you go digging for things that not necessarily weren't even disclosed to you. So,
yeah,
I hear when people are like, yeah, he's Black, whatever. Okay, but what does that mean for me?
I'm born and raised in the Catholic Church, and I have never felt proud of being Black in the Catholic Church ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to an all-black church, St. Charles Borromeo. So sometimes you can go to an all-black environment and they act like Southern people. So I've never felt, like when I went to an all-white church, I didn't feel like I fit in. When I went to an all-black church, they acted Southern. In the Catholic Church, like you went in and you were like tambourines.
At the Catholic Church?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't talk because I definitely, yes. When I was in school, I had one. He was very soulful, my priest.
Yeah.
I used to love it.
Wait, you're what? Black people.
I went to a private school and we had to go to mass every Friday.
Oh yeah.
So there were certain, you had different priests depending on which Friday. So they would rotate kind of. So there was one I liked because he could sing, and sometimes he would bring it on out, and then he'd have his little tambourine, and he'd just sit there and I was like, oh, okay, hey, like I feel a little something, but then he would tell me to kneel and get up, and then okay, yeah, so all the things, but yeah, I mean, it's nice to know, but that I don't know how that benefits us. So.
You don't know if that what?
I don't know how that or if that benefits us culturally here. Like, is he? I don't know if that.
You're saying the Pope?
Yes, the Pope. Like,
it just depends on how he identifies. So I don't know if it matters if he. You know what I'm thinking? I think he identifies as Latina.
Oh, Latino.
Oh, from being in Peru?
Yeah, that's what I think he identifies as. I don't think he identifies as Black.
I mean, he could be.
That's just me.
There are some people that are Black. They please, Laura, I hope I say this right. Aren't there Black Latinos? Like, are Dominicans Black Latinos? Okay.
But it doesn't mean that they identify as Black. That's really important with Dominicans.
Yes.
Not everybody identifies as Black. So they will identify as Dominicans, not Black Dominican. That's not, I've never heard it that way. And
they will get mad if you ever go up to them. They will cuss anybody out. They just don't. And you know what too? Well, I don't more, but it's like Dominicans don't like when anybody calls. Dominicans and Mexican don't like each other neither. I don't know if everybody ever knew that. They don't like each other. It's a full war where you want to bring them up. So no.
That's big crack.
Listen, I love all parties, but Dominicans never like to be called anything.
But
they don't like that.
The world is changing, and I forgot what they're called too, but they are finally getting that the whole whitewashing is just not working out for them either. So there's this whole new embrace for the Afro-Latina culture, which has always been there. Like it's always been a part of the spectrum of like Latina, but today they're more openly proud. But not everyone. Like, I don't know if grandma still wants, grandma likes the whitewashing. What's grandma in Spanish? Don't be mad at me. Abuela, is that auntie or grandma?
Abuela.
Yeah, abuela still likes the whitewashing, because that's the conditioning, But to be fair to Latinos, there's not a culture to be found where Blacks are liked.
True story.
True story. And to add insult to injury, because if I insult a group, like I want to make sure I cover everybody. Africans don't like Black Americans. So we were just
true story.
True story.
And that is a very true story.
True story.
And you know what, too? They don't want us going back to their country. I watched one lady on TikTok went there because, you know, she's like, oh, I'm going back to my roots. And she was like, what am I doing over here for? She was miserable. She was miserable. She never realized what kind of meanness you get of just, you know.
Yeah. I think what's funny is that they might see the Africans, right? Getting off of Latinas. They might see us as animated.
Who?
The African sees Black Americans as animated, like they over exaggerate it. But ironically, that's the way we see them.
Well, I think they see us as whitewashed, which is not our fault.
Whitewashed? No way.
Oh no, they don't want to. No, they don't want to be us at all.
I feel like they don't like the cultural blackness that we created outside of nothing. We had nothing to go on.
As a people, when we came,
we survived and still maintained the blackness.
I understand. I'm just letting you know there's a difference. The difference is what? We were brought over here and our greats were raped and pillaged and made these children. Hence,
and survived.
I hear you. That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm saying we are deluded from our African, some more than others. And that part is not a lie for most of us here. There's only so far back we can go and trace our lineage until all of a sudden it's just like, I guess you came in on this shit.
Go back to slavery. One side of my family, we trace it back to slavery. Sorry, I'm one of those people.
I can go back to slavery. I can go back to where the people came on the boat, but I can't trace from the boat to where they came from Africa.
Absolutely.
So that is the thing. It's just like we don't have that. They have that. So when they look at us as Americans, we are very much not them.
We're not, and we're not trying to be them, but I would appreciate some grace because I would appreciate because I'll have this argument with an African. I will appreciate better grace because there's not a culture to be found that has survived everything that the whole culture has been through in all of the 50 states. We have been through it. And somehow or another, we maintained a form of our cultural inferences from Africa, even though it's not to the extent that they're graced with. We still kept some of it and then created a whole new culture here. So I
adapted to our basically we adapted to our surroundings.
Don't have a conversation with me because like you can't win. Like look at how we have survived. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Indian culture didn't survive the way we survived. Only Blacks have survived. We've survived in the Caribbean. We survived in the Americas. So what does that say about being African in general? We're some strong ass people. So Africa, don't take it from us because I won't let you. Absolutely not.
We got a strong backbone.
We got a strong background thanks to the land that we come from. The lost tribe, y'all got to do better by us. Period.
Right. Put some respect on our name.
Yes. It's been hard on this end. All right. Georgia Preet says, Miss Tracy, you said what I was thinking when I was thinking about the Catholic Church. I think about the history of the pedophile priests and how they cover up everything and didn't mention he was Black. They did not mention he was Black.
Did he mention he was Black?
When?
Exactly.
Oh, so that's why you say he identifies as white.
He didn't say he identified as anything.
Well, no. Let's not go there. Either you're going to be proud that you got black blood, or you identify as white. That's a period.
Who asked him a question? Where is the question where we said,
the whole thing about a pope is his genealogy? You always, with a pope, he's a Latin pope, he's an Italian pope, he's a this pope. That's part of honoring a pope. So how can anyone not mention it? I mean, it came through research.
I understand.
But the Catholic Church didn't mention it.
No,
Fuck
but
them and their pedophiles.
They said he was an American pope. Just like the man said, like, he's an African pope.
Not enough.
His name was blah blah African. The only way, I mean, based on that, and he was an African, and then you could look at him and tell.
I don't see black. I don't know what he looks a little tan. Like, stop brainwashing me. That man did not look tan. Now his other brothers, one of them looked tan. The Pope did not look tan. Like, stop fucking me over. He looks white.
And old. I'm sorry. I'm just.
How old is he?
Being honest.
He's one of the younger ones, isn't he, Kenneth?
I think so.
I think he's one of the younger ones.
Yeah, because most of them are only like 85 when they become pope.
Jesus.
So he's an old man. He's a
younger one.
No. He said most of them are 85.
Oh.
He's younger. He's a younger.
Noel says, agree. He's white. And it's a good thing in this political sphere. I don't know what his drop of blood black is going to mean ethnically.
Oh, he's only 69.
I don't have to claim all of this bullshit.
Yeah, he's only 69.
69?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's young. He's young for folks. So.
He'll be around. He gets catered to. He gets good food. He gets good medical care. He'll be around for a while.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sorry, Pope, that I called
sure
you
he's
old.
not eating collard greens and pig feet and pig hairs. So his it's not clogged up. I'm sure he doesn't carry diabetes because they made him eat rice 24/7. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, basically, I wonder if they're gonna put him on a diet.
Huh?
I wonder if they're gonna put him on a diet.
Why?
They do that. That was huge. He was up here. This man
does he look like he needs to go on a diet? Does he look?
No, he does not. He looks fine.
We not letting him be black, and now we making him fat.
See,
oh no, I didn't do it.
Look, it's them too.
Right,
we're on.
Thank you. Keep pointing. Keep pointing. Like, we didn't do this. We did not.
Because what is happening?
I don't.
Well, I hope he saves us when we all eat sardines from a can.
I hope he sees this too. Because I want to see his first speech announce that he's got Creole Haitian background. I want to hear it from his mouth. Fuck him.
What?
The train in the smoke he rode in on.
What did he do? He did was get nominated and pick a name.
People, that pisses me off.
What
did I tell you? I just told y'all a story that a priest pissed me. They're all pedophiles. Fuck out of here.
What does that have to do with his culture?
Oh my gosh.
Handle the priests that go around kissing children.
That's not.
Absolutely. You know what?
Melissa, thank you for agreeing to everything I say tonight.
Yeah, I got it. I'm with you.
You know what? It's Neptune in Aries and Saturn in Aries, and we are connected to the fire of Aries, and Aries are like blah, 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 and me and Melissa are like blah, 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 blah tonight. I don't know what's happening.
I the Aries Taurus. understand you. I'm just saying logically, I want us to like come back and I want us to think about it. I have been told that I am pragmatic, and I'm starting to believe that word. I can take that word. We can't
What
sit
does
here.
pragmatic mean? What does it mean? Pragmatic?
It's kind of like practical. It's the way my mind works, which we do know that. Like y'all
That's
do
a
know
Taurus,
that.
though. That's a Taurus.
I just wanna say he didn't bring this up. Sure, everybody went through his genes. They were like, "Oh my God, he tan." Hey, I gotta claim him. Why?
I'm not claiming him. I don't have to. I don't claim any pedophile priest anymore. No.
Nobody said he was a pedophile.
The culture is pedophile.
I understand. Then why are we talking about it?
Let's change the subject. I don't give a shit. We never have to talk about this Pope ever again in life. Good. So he's on the throne, doesn't identify as black. He claimed, I don't even know. Somebody's got to show me his gene. How did we get all the way to Haiti? Fuck out of here.
If he were,
so is it supposed to influence people to want to invest in him?
Black culture together to embrace the Catholic Church. Fuck the Catholic Church.
But wait, hold on.
I don't understand.
I got the alleged betting on. I got the alleged in my psychic opinion.
What is in your cup?
And this is for shit. This is for shits and giggles.
But wait,
what were you drinking in that other cup? I need to know.
Go ahead, Kat.
What was in the other cup?
I'm of sane mind. This was just Coca-Cola.
What is that?
She said Coca-Cola, right?
What is it? It's gone. What is it?
It's just Coca-Cola. I have not been drinking. This is of sound mind. Well, everybody's cracking up.
Same here.
Wait. Noah says Kat is right. TikTok needs to stop making things up. What are they making up?
His lineage. We don't even know if that's true.
Oh, that's what I said. Somebody has to prove it to me. I need to see the genealogy. He identifies as Latina.
But
I promise
just
you.
said F him.
We need to see his. We need to see his.
We don't even know what he is. That's what I'm saying. Why are we effing?
We need to see his birth certificate. His birth certificate.
And his birth certificate, I bet, says white.
And
sorry.
And if it does, then what?
Then he's white.
No. Then be white. Don't involve me in your one drop of blood. Don't do it. He
hasn't involved any of us. We've involved ourselves.
Well, let's get it clear.
We gotta direct this towards TikTokers that are making videos about him and researching his family history. Not him himself.
I don't believe, but I am looking at the other brothers. And one of the brothers looks like he sat on the beach for an hour. It does look like that.
I mean, here's the thing though. We know what Creole looks like. We I don't know if we all have relatives. My godmother was Creole, and I saw all of her family. I know what Creole look like when I see them. Like we know what Creole is. So it's not a matter of I can't see it. It's just a matter of, okay, well, how were you raised? Yeah. Again, and that goes down to culture. That has nothing to do with, you mad because not you or anybody. I'm just saying it has nothing to do with you're mad because I'm not claiming it. If I wasn't raised that way and it wasn't about that part in my life as far as people just had me, they had me. This is how they raised me. This is what I know. You can look at me and say all these things to me. And sure, you can show me my genealogy and y'all can go all in my background and do whatever. But if I don't identify culturally with what it is you want me to do, just because I'm a quote unquote, and they say he's American, but they fail to say North and South American, we try to claim him like he was sitting over on the bayou having beignets.
That sounds good right now, especially at Cafe Beignet.
Beignets are
Cafe,
so good.
They are.
I've never had them on life,
what?
And that makes me sad.
Listen, you have to stand in line in New Orleans to get yourself the best, and that's all they sell is beignets. They don't even
beignets and coffee.
Beignets and coffee. Yeah.
They're not gonna make me a gluten-free beignet. They're gonna tell me, girl, get on out of here.
They are.
Yeah, so I'm never gonna have one.
Oh, I've never been so.
I got a gluten-free brownie for my birthday, and I took 2 bites, and I was like, wow, this is really tasty. I don't think this is gluten-free.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, the next day, just swollen, glands swollen, just
oh man,
swollen. I said, well, there's that. I said, I won't do that again. Here I am thinking like, yeah, maybe I can sneak it in. No, I cannot.
So Noel says, this seems like MAGA propaganda to me. They're so mad at this Pope. And if they can call him black, they can write him off. Does this have something to do with J.D. Vance, though?
No.
He wasn't on the list of considerations for Pope. He wasn't on the list.
No, this has nothing to do with that. You know, if it's going to be anything, it's the fact that man over there, that orange man, he, Mr. Cheeto, literally posted a picture of himself in papal garb and put it on his, I don't know what that is. What does he have?
His Twitter account.
I don't think he has Twitter. Doesn't he have his own? What does he use?
What?
Wait, did the new Pope already denounce Vance and Dump already?
Who?
Who denounced Vance and Dump?
I don't know. I worked today. I actually worked today. I didn't have time to like read a lot today. So
you read? I can't read anymore. I'm not doing it.
No, I don't want people telling me my news. Like, it's bad enough that they're writing it, but I have to read it, and I have to go to at least 2 or 3 sources, which is probably why I got problems because I can't let it go.
All right. Noah says MAGA's having a meltdown over this Pope.
I know, because that man thought that he was going to be the Pope and the president and the magistrate. He thought he was going to do it all. Because he
what are you talking about? Dump wanted to be the Pope?
Dump. The orange man, the Cheeto, he posted a picture on his, whatever that is, his site, his social site, of him in papal garb. And he thought of like, oh, wouldn't this be something or something like that? Like it's just like, you're not here to save the world with like God or whatever. Like, please, like God don't even know you, sir. But whatever.
I mean, why don't he just dress like it if it's that important to him?
Dress like what? It was an AI. He just thought it was funny because it made him look regal. There's another picture that he had. He's definitely infatuated with having people look at him like he's done something.
Yeah, he does love that, and it doesn't even matter if it's bad. He just loves it.
He loves
All
it.
Right. Can we go on to the next topic? Did
Next!
we the non-blackness of this Pope enough?
I can't. See how you go.
All I gotta say is good luck, Pope, and good luck dealing with the megas. Good luck.
Well, but what I also want to say is go watch Sinners, because the one drop blood makes an appearance and it's important. So go watch Sinners. It matters. That one drop blood makes a difference, and you get to see why.
Okay.
No spoilers, because I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but it makes a difference.
I just realized, what are you doing?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay, let me see what else I got. Hold on.
Get out of here.
don't care what anybody says. I cannot look at Usher without seeing herpes. I don't.
Wait, are you really? You what? But he give the women the cherries, you know. He give them the cherries in the audience.
He don't lick them.
I would never embarrass myself and let his hands and because herpes never goes away and it's on your hands.
Jesus, is it though? Lord, help us, please, please.
That has never been confirmed. I don't think.
It doesn't just sit out in the air like, hey, I'm waiting to attach to somebody. Like, no.
If you're having a reaction and you pull out your wee-wee to go to the bathroom, and maybe it's sore, so you might touch it, right? Then you forget to wash your hands. You're just nasty and you don't wash your hands. And we don't know if Usher's washed his hands. And then he's giving girls cherries. No.
Oh, so that is like they enjoyed they had the cherry, but they go home with the bubble guts.
Jesus.
You know?
No. Not right. It's not right. We cannot spread the misinformation. Not what we are here to do, people.
Queen Georgia feels the same way. She goes, when I see Usher, I see herpes. Yeah. Noelle goes, oh my God, Tracy. Noelle goes, I cannot.
And you should not. Just so you know. Don't do that. No.
You know, just politely smile, get your picture. But don't lick the cherry. Don't lick the cherry.
Okay, so we were talking about the fashions, right?
The fashion. Okay, the fashion. Let's go back to the fashion. The fashion.
It's so hard to keep y'all up. I don't know. I swear y'all.
See, you know what?
I swear y'all.
You know what, Kate? One more thing. That's why
y'all drank
that whole thing. What the guy talking about? She said, "You know what? You go to the bathroom, it's burning." Listen, that's why, ladies. Big tip: don't have sex with nobody in the dark. Okay, you have it in the light so you can see everything.
Oh, all right? My God! Yes. Look at it. Look at it.
If he's not having
don't put it in. Don't put your mouth on it. Don't put it in. Investigate.
Investigate. Investigate the D. Investigate. That's what I'm saying.
If it is not going through a shedding at that point, you will not know whether or not that person has herpes.
Yeah.
You could tell.
No, you cannot.
You could tell.
No, you cannot.
If that's the case, well, first of all, we have to encourage illumination. We have to pull it out. We have to encourage that. We have to look at it. We kind of have to like make him stand up and like turn to the left and turn to the right.
You gotta check everything out.
Put a little light on it. Pull out the testicles.
Okay, so why don't we all just go to the clinic together and get tested and then exchange what we have and just move on so we're both in the clear? I'm down for that.
I'm in full agreement, Kenneth. I have not. Listen. Okay, I'm not going to. Okay, listen.
I'm just gonna keep making noises, y'all.
Listen, sometimes you got to go to the GYN, and sometimes you got to do the swirl with the pap smear, and sometimes you got to discuss things, and sometimes you got to find out if you're clean. You know why? As a female, if you find out that you're clean and a motherfucker gives you herpes, you should know who. Now, wear a condom.
That is not true.
Wait, that's true.
That is not true.
No, that is true.
That is not true.
And you know what, too? And you know what, too? if you know the man is, you know what? Sometimes too, the D can be sick, and the D can go. Woo. Wait. Listen. So, you know what? A man could say, oh, the female, she smells down there, right? But doesn't realize it didn't come from her in the first place. It came from the D. That was dirty.
A nasty D will make your VGJ smell.
Yeah, that's the woo-hoo. Well, woo-ha, whatever I was trying to say.
Kat, why are you not on camera tonight?
Nobody needs to see my face right now. Nobody needs to see my face right now.
Noel says field trip, busted clinic.
Right?
Let's go together.
Wait, Bree says just make a goddamn appointment at this point.
I gotta play doctor. I'm gonna mess up.
Right?
Listen, nothing is worse than a mouthful of herpes. Trust me. Not trust me. I'd never had that, but I'm kidding. I'm just saying.
God.
I keep hearing Usher's song in my head, Daddy's Home. As you keep saying herpes, I keep hearing Daddy's Home song.
It was just playing.
Oh, I forgot.
Playing. That's why you hear it.
It was just playing.
It was just playing.
In the
video. I cannot.
Usher ruined the moment. First of all,
Usher didn't ruin the moment. He didn't say nothing.
No, he ruined. Listen.
He didn't say this.
Once I saw him, I saw bumps, and I couldn't.
Jesus.
I should have just.
Oh my God!
Should have edited him out. I should have just taken him out.
Okay.
Listen, his name is about to come up on the Diddy trial. Do you think they're not going to bring up the herpes all over again? Where's that girl? I want to talk to that girl that won $5 million from him.
I thought she didn't get no money because they got dismissed.
What? She got money.
I thought she was suing. I didn't think she won.
He paid it off. She sued. He paid her $5 million.
So she can keep quiet.
Because
she was rah.
At that point, she's not quiet because she already sued him. So it's not quiet at that point.
She got paid off. And you notice she went away.
Yeah, because he made her sign that NDA.
Exactly. Which, by the way, is probably not valid because to me that would be a crime.
I don't think it's considered a crime in the courts.
It might be. They never got there.
Because it's not life-threatening.
It's lifelong.
Oh.
Forever. There's no cure.
Can't come back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to I gotta pay for this pizza. Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay.
Pizza, yes. All right. Listen, Melissa, you are my partner in crime tonight. Thank you.
Right. Well, you know what? I
getting crazy tonight. I don't understand.
I don't know if it's a full moon tonight. I don't know what it is.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's almost here.
Y'all making this true.
Yes.
You know, I seen.
That's a good point. If you listen to Dr. Selby, there's a cure. I believe that. Noel says I'm screaming. We're having fun tonight, Noel. See, we're going to say what nobody else says.
Exactly. It's turn on the lights before you have that slow jam.
Listen, turn on the lights. And
now you got me hearing Teddy Pendergrass. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Listen, inspect, right?
Absolutely.
Wiggle it that way. Make sure
and make sure you pull back that foreskin if they have that.
Oh, I hate the foreskin. I hate it. No, not the foreskin. I don't think I would let a man bump me if they had foreskin.
Why not?
I'm sorry.
Wait. Wait. Who shared that?
I wouldn't sleep with a man with 3 toes, and I don't know if I would let a man foreskin me anymore. I've had it. I've had it in my life. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I've had it. I don't know if I could do that anymore. No.
Dory said no raincoat. She doesn't want the raincoat. You know, that extra skin.
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like old grandpa when you look at it. If it looks like what's that dog with the wrinkles? That's what it looks like to me. What's that dog? Sharpay or something?
Nobody told you to. You know what? I'm gonna be back in a minute. I have to. I need to talk to his dad really quick, and then I'll call you. I'll jump back on in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Kenny,
Kenny,
how do you feel about?
Be
Kenny,
strong.
So
you can do it. Be strong.
Be strong.
I want to cry.
Okay, I'm with you. All right, I'll be back.
So Kenny, like, how do you feel about that? You know,
about the skin,
about what?
About the raincoat.
I don't have a
You know what though?
I don't have an issue with it as long as they're clean.
That's why they gotta pull it back and clean it. It's more cleaning.
I have to do that.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you can circumcise yourself if you learn. Like, make sure. Like, let's talk. You have to listen. Oh God. A man should be able to circumcise himself, so it should go all the way back. You don't clean the surface. You pull the skin all the way back. Then you wash. Then you rinse it off, right? And that's a version of circumcising yourself. Pull that skin back. But I think you got to pull it back when they're young. You got to teach them young.
You do have to teach them as a child. That's not something that you be like, oh yeah, you just go pee and then. Because I've heard horror stories. Now I never experienced nothing like that. Thankfully.
What horror stories?
Oh, like my friends have told me she went to go do something and was like, what's that smell? And it was smell like fish or something.
I'm gonna tell you something else. So sometimes, because the skin is there, the head is so protected, right? Because that's what the skin is for, to protect the head. And so sometimes when you have sex, the head doesn't make an appearance enough, so it can start to bleed.
Time to get circumcised, man. Go do it.
I don't like that. I'm not dealing with that. I've dealt with it. And I've had a long-term relationship with that. I will never go back to that ever again.
Well, not everybody's the same,
This is true. I'm just saying, there's a sensitivity there.
No,
so
very true. That's what
it's almost like you can't bump it too hard because the head is so sensitive. And I gotta tell you, I'm tight. I'm just tight. It's hard. Okay. They come out.
listen, we're just keeping it real.
Oh,
Because maybe someone's listening right now.
A lot of people love Uncut D. I love the way you.
Oh,
that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, now that's hot. Okay. You just literally obliterated everyone that has an uncircumcised penis. And now, the way you were, that's hot. I love it.
It's the way Noel said it. It's hot. The way he said it. Okay. Oh, Noel says I finesse it.
You did, Noel. You really did.
Woohoo, Noel.
Georgia Peach says uncircumcised men is a lot of work for a woman, and it can also give us bacteria.
That's because they're not clean. But
they better be clean. That is a problem for me. Now,
but when also,
my partner was extremely clean. That I have to give him a lot of credit. He was clean. Never had a problem.
Magical mermaid.
Hey. All right. Can I play another video?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Okay. This is still on the men, which we still didn't talk about. This is still on the men, I think.
I'm on a quest to make you mine, and I just can't stop swinging, 'cause you're so fine, and I gotta do it, got to go through it. Hey, you're so fine. On the real though, could you be mine? You're pretty brown eyes.
Like that. I'm loving these men. Listen, right. I'm not a fan of the bullshit Met Gala, and Anna Wintour can go to hell. But I do like the Dannyism this year. So everybody's going black this year. The Pope, Anna Wintour, everybody's doing black all of a sudden. We popular.
Oh, you know why they doing black? Because they didn't want to go with the theme.
They didn't want to go with what, Melissa?
They didn't want to go with the black theme.
But Danny is black.
Yeah, that's why you see the Ann lady. What's her name that everybody was looking at her? What's her name? Wintour. Yeah. Who was looking at her up and down?
You were talking about Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. They were looking at her up and down. What's her name? I forgot her name. Tiana Taylor.
Oh, she looked good. I thought you didn't think so? Yes, it's masculine energy. Tiana Taylor.
Oh,
I love the men at the Met Gala this year.
They did their thing.
They did their thing.
Just sexiness all around. Just sexiness. The guys did their thing.
Oozing of sexiness. Okay, I think this is the queen herself. She's the only one I wanted to show out of everybody. Oh, let me see. Cancel. She's the only one I wanted to show. So hopefully I am at that point. Let's see. Diana Ross, the queen.
Diana, on your shoulder.
Miss Ross, this way. Diana, please. Miss Ross, this way. Diana,
all the way right.
love
did her
her.
thing.
She did. I absolutely love her.
I do too. She looked great.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Black men were the best dressed of the Met. The whole like they need to bring the Dannyism back next year again.
They
I
do.
see it. Because now I'm thinking like the men are going, man, I really should have like did more. Like I feel like they want to do it over again.
Well, some of them should have, because some of them, I just wanted more from them. I was like a couple people like love Tyson Beckford, but I'm like, sir, you're like the first black male supermodel, and you just wearing a regular tux.
Oh.
I was like, this is lackluster. Andre 3000, you're known for your fashions.
I didn't understand
you have a piano on your back in a regular suit.
Yeah, I didn't like the whole piano thing. I felt like he was a child wearing a school book bag.
Yeah, I was like, okay, wow. Maybe this would have been something more bigger at the VMAs or something, like, oh wow, why are you wearing this? Like,
right.
But at the Met Gala, I was like, oh, you're really just trying to be odd.
But I wish his straps made a statement.
Maybe like some writing.
It had like African flags on it or something.
Right. He didn't make it was like no effort. It was like a last minute thing.
He was like, oh, I'll put a piano on my back. And
right. And you're gonna walk around the whole thing with a piano. I know he takes that off.
No, the piano came off. I said the piano came off.
Yeah.
Good, because it was tacky.
It was. And Diana Kate came off too, and she had like a sheer like cape on afterwards, like Diana Ross. Diana Ross.
Yeah. Now I didn't get, to be honest with you, I kind of got lost in translation on the shoulders.
So, did you see the dress without the big cape?
I think I did. So yeah.
So it looks a little bit more cohesive when the cape is gone, because without the cape, it's like a sheer veil that's behind her, like a silver veil. So it's a little different, and it comes from the actual shoulder. So it looks better. Like off, it looks like one outfit, and then together it looks like, oh, that's really hot. But I can tell like how the straps were on her. They didn't look constructed right, but when it's off, it was like, oh,
it looks constructed. Okay, I respect that. Thank you for that. And just the final note that I noticed: Lala's aging like too fast. He's just.
Well, she's
who's aging? Who's aging? Oh yeah, Lala's aging.
Like too fast.
But you know who looked like she aged? Pamela Anderson. She aged.
Well, yeah, she's like 70.
I think she's my age.
And she doesn't wear makeup anymore.
Yeah,
she should. That's it. She should wear makeup. That's it.
Yeah, she been stopped wearing makeup. So now she doesn't tan anymore. So she's like,
she's just raw.
Yeah.
She's raw. That's not okay. That's not okay. Please wear makeup, Pamela. It's okay. Like, to be honest with you, a little bit of powder will preserve your skin.
Yeah. But also, I think the tanning may have done stuff to her skin too.
Oh, yes.
And,
yes.
Because she was a beach babe, right?
Well, but, when you're young, that skin, the palm-colored skin, you think you're infallible to the sun, but one day you're 60 and you're wrinkled as fuck.
Yeah.
Everything is like falling apart. It's scary.
She's 57.
Wrinkle like a raisin, right?
57.
She's 57 and she looks all of 85.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, Kat, I'm glad you're back because we're about to put on the Diddy videos.
Hey! Welcome.
That's right.
You just missed the Met Gala.
We're doing better now.
Oh, okay. That's okay. What did you say?
I said we're doing better now.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. Brought it back.
Diddy, can't you see? Okay, let me stop that.
We did mention that, the men at the Met Gala really took it away, and Lala is aging.
Yeah.
It's my psychic
and Andre 3000 with the whole piano. I said that it was tacky. It was.
It's
so wait a second. So Pamela Anderson was at the Met Gala?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she looked like a woman.
She looked like what?
An 80-year-old woman. It also doesn't help that she had on no makeup and her hair was cut like somebody from Aviators or something.
Yeah, I don't know why her hair was cut like that.
When people are just like, I don't wear makeup, yet we know you with makeup. So when you take the makeup off, you look rough. Not saying that you are not, but we don't know your natural beauty because you were never a natural beauty with us. So like when you all of a sudden take it all away, we can now see like, ooh, you got dark circles. Ooh, you got bad skin. Ooh, like
you have no eyebrows.
But even people, I understand, but even people that don't wear makeup still do a little something for like events.
First of all, she had makeup on. I don't care what you all say.
That's retouch. That's retouch. That's not what she looked like for real.
Really?
Somebody retouched that. She did not look like that.
All right.
No, they put makeup on her in that.
Makeup on her?
Yeah, that's not what she looked like.
Is that the dress? I mean, first of all, she doesn't look like herself. Let's just start there. She looks. I wouldn't recognize. I wouldn't say Pamela Anderson. Is that what she wore to this year's Met Gala?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, she looked like a completely different person. I mean, she could pass by any of one of us down the block, and we would not know that's Pamela Anderson.
I would never know. Never. All right. But something happened in a few years because this was her a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She's long gone are the bathing suit days, right? That's the one that used to run on the beach.
Right.
Baywatch.
Baywatch. Yeah.
I mean, those days are long gone, but 57. I mean, all right. I don't want to. Oh, here's it.
Back then she was a sexy icon, on
This
Baywatch.
is her here. I get it. This is her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. That's different.
You think she gonna do stress?
No, I think she needs to wear makeup.
She's made a conscious choice. She's made a decision. I'm not going to wear makeup. That is her stance. I'm not wearing makeup. That is my stance.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's not wearing makeup, but that is her stance for now.
Oh, so they somebody said she took out her breast implants and stopped getting fillers.
Yeah, but that still don't keep it from
good thing. I'm glad she did that. Hi, Linda. I'm glad she did that.
Yeah.
Halle Berry was a mess. What? I didn't look at the women.
Halle Berry.
I don't want to see Halle Berry's cooter. I don't care if she looks good.
You could not see it.
You could.
No, you couldn't.
You knew it was there.
Wait, are we talking about the mature Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Last week.
Now I didn't like what she had on her head, but I like the dress.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't recognize Halle Berry either, though.
Yeah, she has a veil on, and I didn't like that. It took away from her face, and it made her look different.
Yeah, I saw this, but I did not see it as Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Also, she has been known to be very beautiful. I have never seen what everyone else has seen in Halle.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's so beautiful. I've never seen it.
Excuse?
Really?
See? I've never seen it. I don't know what everybody else is seeing.
We seen
I mean,
Berry.
this dress is hot, but I do see pubic
Her
hair.
dress is pretty.
Yeah,
wait, you seen that?
I see pubic hair.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. This is pubic hair.
That's not pubic
That's a
hair.
shadow that somebody added. Girl.
Wow, she didn't wear nothing underneath that dress at all.
I think she had on something underneath.
I think she probably, you know,
There's no way when you see the crease of your vajayjay.
You have those underwears that are like, it's
the
kind
ones
of like
that you wear,
like tape
your nude
kind of.
There is no. I mean,
like, and it covers
you can scream.
you have down there.
You can go and make the your picture bigger. She don't got nothing on.
Don't do that.
Listen, when you don't wear underwears and you go to an event like this, your juices inside your vagina begins to like no. No.
No.
I can't.
No. No.
I also want to say beauty is very relative and it's in the eye of the beholder. So everyone has their own determination.
I've never seen what you all have seen. I've never seen it. I think some of her looks in Monster Ball looks more like her than what y'all think y'all see.
I never seen that movie before.
I never saw it either.
What? I saw it.
I'm not a Halle Berry fan, so I never saw it.
It wasn't about being a Halle Berry, but I hear you. Okay.
Well, I just wouldn't go because I'm not a Halle, so I never saw the movie. But I was glad she won an award for it. Was it for prostitution? What was it for?
No.
No.
She was a single mother.
Single mom.
Yes.
Oh.
And her husband, Sean P. Diddy Combs, went to jail.
Oh, no.
Wait. Puff Daddy was in it?
Yeah.
He was in the movie? Wait, she was with the Diddler? Wait a minute, she was with the Diddler?
She was not with the Diddler. She was with the man on the movie who portrayed her husband. The man who portrayed her husband was the Diddler, but it was not, she was not with the Diddler. Like, I don't even know if they
Wow.
I don't even think they had any scenes together.
I don't think so either.
Do you think Halle Berry's going to be called to the Diddler trial?
No.
You don't think anything happened on set that she didn't want to be in a scene with him?
That they filmed scenes together.
They did or they did not?
They did not have any scenes together.
Because, Janet Jackson didn't want to kiss Tupac.
Now, who put that in her contract? Or was that her dad who put that in the contract?
I don't know.
Like, you can't
she didn't want to kiss a gangster.
Okay.
She was going to get turned out. She's like, oh, Lord, what if these going to start shaking?
And then another thing, when this came out, wasn't she dating Bobby Brown at that time?
She was dating. Wait a minute, she dated Bobby Brown?
Yes, y'all never watched the Bobby Brown movie?
No.
Yes, he was dating Janet Jackson, and Janet came over. He either went to her mansion or he came to her mansion. One of them. Somebody went to somebody's mansion. And he was trying to get her to come out. It was part of the whole movie. And that all came out like, oh, they used to date. We didn't know that. It was on the hush hush. But I think that was the time of poetic justice. I think.
Huh?
Yeah. Look out, Kat. You are a researcher.
I know. I guess I need to start looking. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I knew about Jermaine Dupri, but that's because I just thought that
Jermaine Dupri.
I wanted her and Jermaine Dupri to stay together. They were so cute together.
They were. Them little people.
No.
Little together. Skipping.
I always saw Jermaine Dupri as a troll. Like I always saw him that way.
Would you rather be with a crackhead?
Wait, who was the crackhead?
The Diddler's a crackhead.
Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown was a crackhead.
No, Bobby Brown killed Whitney.
No.
Yes.
No. That was somebody else's brother.
Oh, Jesus.
Just say it wasn't her. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. That was
you got to be careful with a bad boy. They will take you down.
Which is why Janet couldn't kiss Tupac, because she would never come back.
Got it. Got it. She would have left the building.
Oh my goodness.
Her soul would have left the building.
Immediately.
All right, guys. All right. The Diddler has made an appearance. Let's see what the Diddler's up to. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus Christ!
Our turn.
Right here.
Hey guys, I do this angel thing every morning, which is so ironic because I whatever. Any case, I always call down the angel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. Will you come down? So Diana. All right.
You know what? Hey, she might as well do something else. Maybe come out with her own perfume. I'm like, why not?
I would buy it. I love her. I want to support Diana. Anyway.
I would love to know what she loves to, what perfumes she really loves.
Thank you.
I think this was the best fucking Met Gala ever.
I don't.
You don't?
Oh, Kat, who was worst dressed? I gotta hear from you. Who's the worst dressed that you thought of?
I gotta hear from
you. Men or women?
You both. Which one that you would pick?
I mean, there were a lot of people who were just kind of like, well, why are you here? Like regular plain black tux or black dress or worst dressed for me, Hailey Bieber. Why you go put on somebody else's like jacket and put some heels on and say, yeah, I'm on theme? No, you're not.
Right.
This was about like, honestly, everybody should have, if they couldn't even understand the references, all you had to do was pull from Outkast. If you looked at how Outkast dressed when they were out, then you would have gotten the theme, and then you just elevated. That's all they had to do. That's why I was so confused with Andre, because it's just like that really was just like that's who you guys were, and then for you to come out with this piano, I was just kind of like that's weird. I don't get it.
Right, it was dumb.
I didn't even get the fact that so many people wore black. I know that it was a matter of like using other things to do things. And I know that at some point, you know, the only fabric you could get was black or white. That's the whole Janelle Monáe kind of thing with it. Mm-hmm. But because, you know, dyed textiles cost more, but still, and just the fact that you can like just add some color. It just was very like black or white to me. And I just was very like, whatever. I don't know. I don't think people understood dandyism, even though you really could just look it up online. It's very easy. Like, look it up. But dandyism really was represented by, to me, outcasts, as far as like your present day, quote unquote. Like, and they just kind of missed the mark. I feel a lot of people missed the mark. Where was the color? I don't want to see black and white no more. Put some color. Put some color on. Have fun. We were joyous, happy people. Like, come on.
Yes. Like, Kenneth, your red is killing it tonight.
It is.
Oh, thank you. No, I try every now and then.
Hey.
It works. And Sylvester says, Janet said in an interview that she kept attracting druggies. So I think you're right, Katrina. If she would have kissed Tupac, not that I'm calling him a druggie, but did he do drugs?
No. Oh. He just was a thug.
He was a thug.
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
He was very educated, and I could understand being
very educated and was putting his music out there to change Black folks, but we weren't ready. We weren't ready anyway.
And we didn't even know. No, just like we knew it.
He's a prophet. No, I agree. The one guy that I think I love, and he did not stick around long enough, is Tupac.
True.
I agree with that.
All right, let's get Diddy.
Dusty Diddy.
Orlando Brown back there, but they are saying that he had a burner phone that he would turn off and on in order to record his voice memos, his thoughts, things of that have you, and then turn it back off. Allegedly, I'm pretty sure this is going to come out during the case, that he has all of those recordings, and not to mention that the geolocations of when he turned on or turned off the airplane mode matches up with the geolocations allegedly that the feds already had. So it's basically confirming the stories that he has been telling out of his mouth in all these different interviews, people thinking that he was just pure mad. I, for one, did not think that he was mad at any given point. You can see trauma when a person is reliving it and they're trying to speak their truth because they're trying to get past the things that happened to them. And that's what I saw with Orlando Brown. And I pray that he finds healing in all the things that he has witnessed. He is a child star for the people that may not be aware of that. So we can only imagine the things that he has lived to witness, to see, experience, and that he's even shared with us in his rants. Go back and listen to those Orlando Brown interviews, and you're going to find each and every single thing that you want to know, even down to the video that he made where he said, he called out Diddy. He said, "You have been threatening me. You've been threatening my family, and I'm not scared of you." And he said, if you want that problem, then he said, you can bring it. He was like, I'm ready for whatever. So this is why Orlando Brown, I'm thinking, responded within that capacity of that video, because he knew he had all of those voice recordings on that burner phone. And who knows how many of these different freak-off secret parties, restricted clubs, and everything else that has been talked about that he had this burner phone at. So I digress on that part. I'm going to leave you with a couple different things to think about of, once again, we sit and we watch these celebrities each and every single day live these lives, but yet, once again, they live a life that you know absolutely nothing about. But yet, when people are quick to tell the truth, you see how fast they are labeled as crazy, or they're just making these stories up in order to discredit people. Listen to the people that are crying out within certain situations. It doesn't always.
Did we freeze?
I could listen to her all day.
Oh, is she done talking?
Yeah.
Okay, because it just says it doesn't all, and then that's it.
She stopped.
Oh.
I could listen to her all day.
I like her.
Me too. All right. I got one more, guys.
She did it too. So technically this is day 4 of jury selection for the Diddy trial, and they still have not finished jury selection. So you know how I said that they started with 600 people potentially? They whittled it down to 45, but they walked out of court today with 43. So they will reconvene on Monday early at 8 o'clock to open up the courthouse so that they can finish jury selection before opening statements at 9:30. But let's get to the juice. Cassie Ventura is victim number 1. She is in New York, heavily pregnant, but she is ready for the court case starting next. However, Diddy has told his lawyers that there's actually DV between the both of them. Diddy's team is also upset because they're going to use the CNN video, and they're saying that the video does not show the actual line of coercion being crossed. Ooh, baby, they even fucking with the evidence. They're also going to allow Cassie to use a picture from 2005. Now, the problem with this is that Cassie was actually a minor in 2005. So Diddy's team is saying that, hey, this actually might make it look worse for Diddy because now you're saying that he's messing with minors. And she's still missing. Yes, the victim key witness number 3 is still missing. But here's this. She never actually wanted to testify. She's supposed to be one of Diddy's ex, and they still cannot find her. They have not talked to her. Diddy's team is like, we want to answer today whether or not she's going to testify. It seems that the judge may have a little leniency as they may need her later on in the case. So they're trying to figure out, is she going to be there ready for opening statements on Monday? Or is there going to be a little leeway for her to be ready for later on in the trial? Now, I have a theory who I think key witness victim number 2 is. I think it's Don Richardson. The reason why I think that is because if y'all remember when she was doing Diddy Dirty Money, and even there was some complaints supposedly from Danny D. Kane that there was some SA and they was messing with the money. Also, it stated that victim number 2 was possibly signed to his label. So that's another reason why I think it's her. But nonetheless, she's going to be anonymous, so we don't know. But that's just my theory. What y'all think? Y'all, this case is bananas already. Make sure you're following me. I also created a playlist for these updates so you don't miss anything. And don't forget to hit the bottoms up on this video.
Okay.
Don Richardson is from En Vogue. So just to clear that up, is Don Richard. So not Don Richardson.
Don Robinson.
Don Robinson is
that's a girl from En Vogue.
But it's still not Richardson. It's Richard, right?
Yeah, it is Richard.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the skinny black one?
She's the one that was in Dirty Money and was also in Danny Kane.
Thank you. What does En Vogue have to do with it?
I thought she was saying Dawn Robinson, but she was not. She was saying Dawn.
That's why I asked, is that the skinny black girl?
Dawn Robinson? No, but she still said Richardson, and that's not her name either.
Okay. Noel goes, yes, skinny black girl. Thank you, Noel.
We're not answering those questions, Noel. Stop.
So, what do you guys think? You think witness number 3 will show up?
No.
I think everybody getting scared and scattering. Unless there's a court order for you that you have to go to court or go to jail, then you have no choice, you know?
Who is she, though? I mean, I guess here's the thing. It's just like, how do you not know where your witnesses are? How did you not keep track of your witnesses? Where did she go? Where are her phone records? Do you know nothing? You know nothing. She just ran away. It's very convenient. Whoever number 3 was, that now she's gone.
Yeah, because you know what? She might be scared that she might lose her life or something.
I don't know.
You know, allegedly.
I'm not going to give her scared. I'm going to give her paid.
Okay, yeah.
What if it's Audrey O'Day? Because I promise you, she got paid months ago, right after Cassie. So what if it's Audrey O'Day?
But Aubrey said she would be there, right?
I heard.
She's supposed to be there. The thing is, she's been talking so much on TV. I don't know. Hold on one second. My pizza's here. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. But you remember when Puffy was giving people all back their record rights and stuff, the money. I thought that was kind of weird. Like, why all of a sudden you want to give everybody back?
But then they also, Aubrey was also saying that the stuff that he was giving back was worthless because the way the contracts was set up, it wasn't set up for streaming. And people were not streaming. Like, old artists don't make a lot of money off of streaming. It's only like new artists that are making like big hit at the moment that are going to make money off streaming, because you got to think, for it to count as a single sold, I think it's like, what, almost 1 million streams for it to count? And it's like within a certain time period. Like, it's not even like it's, the whole year you got 1 million streams over this. It's like, no, it's like, it's sporadic. So they were like, it's going to be worth pennies. But yeah, you might get a $1,000 check, maybe even an $8,000 check, but you ain't going to be making bank like that to sell your soul. Because even with that, you had to sign an NDA that said that you want to talk about him, the mom, and I think the kids.
And the mom, where is she? Is she quiet or is she talking?
No,
what mom?
She can't talk.
What mom?
Puffy's mom.
Yeah, she can't talk. I'm pretty sure
she might be homeless. Remember, he put her house up.
You can't say anything. What? Oh my Lord.
Oh no. I mean, would she be called as a witness?
For what? She better not. She better not. She gonna incriminate herself. She better not.
And her son.
She better not. She better be quiet. She better sit there and wear them wigs and cry. You better not say nothing. Shut up. Don't you talk to nobody. No, my son is being unfairly. Hush. Walk.
I think we're gonna be surprised. I mean, I wonder, like, people like Little Kim. Little Kim never talks about any of that stuff. She's mad quiet. She's not with it. And Total, they're quiet too. You never see them speak about nothing.
I think that's because you have to realize, like, some of these people, they, even when this stuff was coming out, they had already been grabbed up. Some of the stuff they weren't, they can't talk about.
Right.
At all. Because they may already have been subpoenaed, like, no, you coming to the trial. Like, you can be hostile or you can go ahead and do this of your own accord. But either way, you're coming. So,
well, you know what's scary is that they have to, when they go in the stand, they gotta swear. So it's kind of hard to be like, can I lie? That
don't mean nothing.
I was about to say, how many people lie?
People lie on that stand all the time.
All the time. It's just a matter if you get caught.
Yeah.
So you gotta. The thing is, like, you don't know who else is going to be on that stand that's going to not corroborate your story. Don't get out there and lie and they catch you up.
So you'd be going to jail. So you'd be going to get charges on you. Go to jail for.
Exactly.
Like Little Kim.
And that's the thing is he worth it? No. We all know the answer. Like, he's not worth it at this point. He's in jail. You not. But
I wonder if he's going to be making record deals and hits, being behind bars. R. Kelly is. Well, not record deals, but R. Kelly's making. He's still doing music.
He ain't making no hits.
Yeah.
I mean,
he making a little TikTok song. They not charting. He don't have no record label.
He just trying to get some money on that commissary.
Oh, he's even doing happy birthday songs too. Like, you can get him to sing. He can sing "Happy Birthday" to you.
If somebody send me a R. Kelly happy birthday song, I deleted, blocked immediately.
I love that song, "Happy People."
From who?
No, I mean, like him from the jail. For him from the prison. sings happy birthday to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. If you sent me an R. Kelly personalized birthday song, you clearly want to get blocked and deleted. There is no way that that's okay. Don't send me a rapist like singing me a song. Hey, girl.
and saying your complete name. I know you'd be like, oh God.
No, don't you ever. Kenneth, did you just say you like that song?
I sound like the song Happy People. I do like that song.
Nobody told you couldn't like the song, but you can't. We can't. What you want? You want R. Kelly to sing you? If he sang you Happy People, you be okay? You better not. You better fix it. You better fix it. You better not.
I'm joking. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm not late. Hey.
I know that R. Kelly's in jail, but wouldn't it be crazy if they put him on a stand to be like one of the witnesses?
What if he
would that be crazy? You know how many people are going to watch that?
We can't watch it.
I know.
That's the problem. And that's not going to get him enough time off of his case. So I don't think he would do it.
Listen, everybody got to watch when O.J. Simpson trial. So why can't we see this?
Because they made sure that the revolution would not be televised. They said,
I saw the ASAP Rocky trial.
Yeah, they made sure this one is not televised because I think the difference is the amount of celebrities that are actually going to have to testify. So I feel like that's what it is they're looking at the list and they said, it's too many.
Federal cases are never televised. It's federal.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Got it. Thank you.
So I have a question.
I didn't know that.
Oh, never mind then.
What?
No,
go ahead, Kenny.
I thought the ASAP Rocky case was federal, but maybe it wasn't.
No, it was city or state.
Okay.
It was a gun charge.
Yeah, it was.
We lost her.
Who?
Miss Tracy.
Here I am.
Oh,
hi. I was trying to unhook the camera.
Oh.
Here I am.
Well, you know what?
What?
I mean, it probably is. I wonder how people like feel because everybody knows who the Diddler is. So, like, how do you pick people to go on? How do you pick people to go on a jury? I know what it's like to be on a jury, and that is, it's not easy.
Well, that's the issue that they're having is that they can't get the jurors because people are either disqualifying themselves or they're disqualified altogether because they know the story. They've seen the video. They know him. They know of him. They know, people don't trust the court system.
But they also have said, like, so this is a day only because there's a little news reporter and she was so excited when she got out of there. Like, oh my gosh, Diddy looks so dusty. He's so gray. He's very gray, like gray. And I was like, okay. She said the court reporters, when you look at him, she said, but there's this intense eye contact that he's making with everyone in the courtroom.
Wow, you imagine being a jury? He is
what? But she's a reporter. She's like, he's just staring he'll turn around and he'll stare at you. And he's looking to see if you'll break eye contact first.
Wait. Kat, remember when Diddy had that stare off with that guy when he was on that like, it was like American Idol. Oh my God, what was the name of that show? And it was a black guy. He was performing for him.
I remember that.
And they was both staring at each other. And Diddy was staring.
Yes.
He was staring. Diddy was staring.
Yes. I remember that.
It's creepy. Somebody stopped looking at each other.
I remember that.
So he's doing that with all the everybody in the courtroom. He's making eye contact. Like,
I want to be putting the evil eye on everybody that he be staring at.
Well, she said it was crazy. She said it definitely was creepy, like to the point where she was uncomfortable. She was like, but you could tell that he's doing it kind of to see like if you're intimidated by him or not, I think, in a way. And she said that the jury right now is what they're looking at. What it seems like it's going to be is going to be a lot of white men and black men, but no, there aren't very many women left as far as like who they would put on the jury.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that even like some of the even some of the women who was on there was like they either had some type of experience
trauma
with a trauma that relates to like an SA type of situation, so they didn't want to be involved, or they might be biased altogether, or they might be triggered by what's happening, and have their own trauma relived. So
so
I mean, and you can make an excuse. Sad. Not everybody wants to be on that.
I wouldn't want to be on that trial.
Well, you're not paying. Number one, you're not gonna pay. I don't get a bonus because it's Diddy. Like, it's still only $60 a day. Like, that ain't paying nothing. Like, what bills do I get paid doing jury duty?
But you still get your regular pay at work too.
Who does?
Oh, I didn't get regular pay from the. No. I got paid from the. I didn't get it. I didn't get it like that. I got paid from the court.
You get paid from the court. You don't get paid from your job.
I did.
Oh,
you lucky. You were lucky.
They put jury right on that thing.
Oh, you was lucky.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Most people just get that must be you. That must be you. That's special. No, you only get the money that you get from jury duty.
Yeah. And it's not much, but.
And sometimes your job takes it from you. Kenneth, I got one for you. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Kenneth. I'm scared.
Is it R. Who is it? Oh, yes.
Jesus.
Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Straight up, I didn't like it at all. It had too many backflips. It had too many tricks. And you came out too swagged out to not have had blown me away. And I know you could take this because I know you're talented. I didn't like that performance, especially when I think you could do better. And that's the way I feel, brother.
All right, it's time for our panel to vote. Panel, please vote now. The verdict is in. Let's see if the panel thinks you deserve to challenge one of the four.
Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy.
Oh, wow.
See?
I'll say something.
You can say something.
That nigga would have died. We would have never saw him again.
You know, I just want to thank you for this opportunity.
You're like, yeah, you better.
It's going to pop either way. Keep your eye on E.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Elijah! Give it up for Elijah! Walk that path with pride!
Am I disappointed? Yes. But artists, we have good days. Artists, we have bad days.
For me, he was doing too many runs, came out here too cocky, didn't back it up. And it's just like, I wouldn't have signed him. We got to take the gloves off, man. I don't care if nobody gets a challenge.
Like I said, I was popping before the show, and I'm going to continue to pop.
Well, y'all know Diddy like non-singers to be signed to his record label. Have y'all not looked at his roster?
I mean, we heard it.
If they like,
we definitely heard it.
Don't let me start singing.
Girl, you gonna get you a record label.
Noel, I said sometimes your job will take your jury check from you and just let you keep your salary.
Wow.
You gotta hand the check over.
I'd rather hand them that check. You take them little $60. That ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Yes. Oh, but that was some stare. I'm glad he broke it because he would be dead right now. So, can somebody check to see if he's still alive?
No, we're not.
He might have died anyway.
He might have naturally. It's okay.
Wait, no, Cat.
What?
She said
people
he
die every day. What you mean?
He's
No.
too young. He's too young. He died the Diddy death.
The titty death or
no?
Oh my God, I can't.
Melissa, you saw me playing with my breasts and thought Diddy. No, he died. He died the Diddy death. I was playing with my breasts just now because
hey, you're not playing with them. You're adjusting. I
don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference.
Oh, I guess I could turn my camera back on because I feel like you deserve these faces that I'm making at this point. Like you're earning all of them. So hey,
I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference.
I can't.
You should not. As you should not.
Just cackling up there like it's so funny.
It's hilarious. Noel says, Melissa, put the liquor away. Put it away. Listen, imagine, okay, next week, everybody come toast it. That way you'll be on the same page as me and Melissa.
Yeah.
Toast it.
Wait, hold on.
Drinks.
Hold on.
Y'all do not. Let's see what we talk about first because I don't know if that's safe.
Hold on. You said you didn't have you.
Right.
It's just Coke.
It's just Coke. Have anything tonight?
Just a Coke with a lime. I really did. I had nothing. Just a Coke.
What you drinking next week?
Well, first
don't you tell me a Heineken Zero. Whatever.
No, I'll drink real wine next week.
That's what I had tonight. I have wine.
Oh,
I have red wine.
You guys. You guys don't have that. I'm gonna show you my pretty wine. Ooh.
Let me see.
I'm so excited because I don't drink wine anymore. It usually gives me a headache, but I saw this and I was like, I have to try it. Why not? So I went and bought it's called oh Lord. Tarangino. It's a tangerine wine.
Oh, it looks like it tastes good.
How you know we don't have that?
Do you have Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
You do?
But I can't.
I have Trader Joe's.
Yeah, but I can't buy wine in Trader Joe's because it's
why?
A state. It's a Commonwealth. But I can drive to Jersey. It's only 10 minutes away.
I'm sorry. What? You can't say it again. You can't buy wine.
I cannot buy wine in Trader Joe's. I have to go to like the supermarket or the wine spirit store.
Why?
Because it's a Commonwealth. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's regulated by the. It's regulated by the.
Doesn't allow wine in Trader Joe's.
It's regulated by the state, so it's only like in certain stores you can buy alcohol. So like
I understand that.
Yeah. So like, let's say I go to like the supermarket, I can only buy wine in the supermarket, but it's only at a certain register, and it's only during certain hours. Now, if I go to Trader Joe's, Aldi, that would normally have wine, they don't have wine here sometimes.
Oh no, what a shame. Mm-hmm. You don't get your $2 chuck from Trader Joe's? So sorry.
A $2 chuck? What the hell? What's that?
Trader Joe's has their own brand. It's called a $2 chuck. It's $2 for their own brand of wine.
No, I like liquor. I don't need that.
I mean, it's not tasty. I'm not. It's not the best, but I'm just saying. Like,
does it get you where you need to be?
I don't drink that. I need to live.
Tell me about that. it. I don't drink.
Just saying, it's there. It's there for everybody. It's for the community. It's your neighborhood grocery store. So
I don't drink low budget.
I understand that, but at ours, like sometimes they have like Black Girl Magic there, like just depends.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of them.
Depends on what it is. So yeah. So this one, I was like, I'm gonna try it and see if it's good. So I'm gonna stick it in the fridge, and I guess I'll try it with y'all. But if I get a headache, I'm gonna be mad. So maybe I should try it before, and then if
you know what you do, try it Sunday and see if you like it. On Mother's Day.
Sunday. When I go see Sinners.
Yeah, we about to be lit. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow.
But I'm gonna have my Jack and Coke though, for sure.
That sounds scrumptious. It's like an alcoholic slushy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Jack in your Coke slushy. Doing it.
Does the movie sell it?
Yeah, they sell it at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Ooh, if I go to the movies, I go to Fat Tuesdays afterwards. Oh yeah.
Y'all have to text in the feed how you felt about the movie. I saw it twice already.
I'm not gonna be my feelings.
I would go see it a third time. I mean, it was that good to me.
Wow.
People have been saying that they've seen it like multiple times, and I'm like,
okay,
I'm happy.
Warning, warning, warning! Do not get up from your seat.
Oh, I'm not that person. If I'm in the movie theater, I'm sitting down. I'm not like, oh, I need a pee break. No.
No, when the credits roll.
Oh, stay. Okay. Till the end.
Do not get up until the lights come on.
Yeah, because you gotta wait until the ending credits.
Like the real ending. Well, I always say
because they start rolling them down.
I mean, that's a good tip.
Yeah.
Because usually when I see the credits, I just get my behind up and go about my business.
Do not get up. It matters.
I always stay because then they give you maybe a preview for the next one. Like there's always some little thing in there where somebody will come out. It's almost like what is that? The
epilogue.
When they're like, bravo, bravo, and they're out there and then they're like, come back and do your next song.
Oh, encore.
An encore, thank you. Like it's like a little encore right at the end. It was like, yeah, I knew I should have stayed. I knew I stayed for a reason.
Yeah,
not should have stayed. Yeah,
you guys are gonna love it. Who else is going to see Sinners?
Me. I know I am.
No wine in New York City stores either. What's been going on the East Coast?
I liked it because it didn't matter where you went in Michigan. They regulate. Well, and I think they do that in California too. Like all places, no matter where you buy it, it has to be the same price or lower. Like you can run your own little sale, but there's it's regulated on the price so that you're not lowballing.
Oh, okay.
Or trying to get too much.
Everybody let me know that y'all have seen Sinners and let me know how you felt about it. I'm not giving any spoilers away, but let me know.
If
I'm gonna have to wait till Sunday.
You don't have to wait. You can go.
Talk about it in the group chat.
But I'm not going till late, so you might as well get to
You're
going.
not even going at the same time.
No, because it's gonna be 4:00. It's gonna be after 4:00 my time here because I'm gonna have this. I can't take him with me.
Right.
So just go whenever. I just won't look. I be missing half the group chat anyway, so
okay.
I do.
Oh, y'all know Michael B. It's not Michael B. Jordan. What's the name?
Yes, it's Michael B.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
And Denzel gonna come out with a movie soon.
How you mix them both up? My God.
I don't know.
I know.
I didn't.
A$AP met Rihanna and his life changed forever.
Did it?
Yes.
Because you still shooting niggas. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't say that all along.
I think this is what I want to say. I think A$AP Rocky. I think. How can I put this? I've always known about A$AP Rocky, and A$AP Rocky has always been kind of like a fashion person and a rapper.
I think he's a Libra.
I think he just became more relevant to certain people because of Rihanna.
Mm-hmm. He has been a fashion person though, but remember he was dating that Victoria's Secret model for a while too.
Yeah.
Chanel.
Because he was a Calvin. Was he with Calvin Klein?
I think so.
I think he was with Calvin Klein.
Look, I remember looking at him back in the day and be like, golly, he is beautiful. Like, wow. He is just wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree. I think he's gorgeous.
Yeah,
and I think between the two of them, they're gorgeous together.
I'm glad they're working that out. Clearly.
I can't wait to see what his acting skills are like.
Me too. Me too. I would love to see what his acting skills. And Melissa, remember we did that see, y'all don't know. We did a reading and his dead brother came through.
Oh,
yes.
I remember you said something about
and we had that. Yes, it was the knocking. It was a lot of energy that night.
It was so much energy.
So much energy. I don't even know. I'm like, the next day we're all like, because we had like, and we were still having that energy.
We were high from it.
We were high. You know who's reading made us high too? Kanye West. Kanye Weststone. Yeah, when we did our Super Psychics of Kanye West, it was like him and Trump. We did sorry, Mr. Orange Man. I remember when we did those readings, right? I could say that the Orange Man and Kanye West have the same energy when it comes to readings.
You are right about that one. You look,
and it just it's like the same person. They just look different, but the energy is the same.
Oh,
when you read them, you feel it the next day. You feel like you're still there in a reading with them. Like you're like, dude, your spirit team can leave now. We are done.
But we're
like, done. We're not talking. We're not talking to you anymore. But
keep talking.
That's what kind of energy. That's the energy that it gives.
Can I tell you, a comedian said that, and people were mad because they were like, this leader. Literally, the comedian said like, Kanye is the Black Trump, and people were like, huh?
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. You won't know it until you actually experience it.
Yeah, oof. That's interesting. I'm not in. That's why they like each other.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys, I gotta go feed my child because it's late. And
I'm ready to go too, but I do want to say Kathy Kai said she was watching when that happened.
When what happened?
When ASAP
knocking.
So it's like so much has happened.
Thank you for being there, Kathy Kai. It was different. We've never had that experience where a spirit came through and was like knocking, and we were like, oh my God, what's the message? What's the message?
Right. And it's like before the reading, we were like, oh, everybody's like, well, I got sage, I got incense sticks. Everybody was getting their own stuff.
Yes.
And I don't know why. We're all getting our own stuff.
All had smoke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I did? I turned it right on off. Once they started going.
Really?
Did you?
Really?
I didn't want nothing coming in here. Nope. Look, I don't have the spiritual guidance that like I would have to call one of y'all.
It was definitely about getting us prepared for what reason. Because I was like, Dory, I need some. I said, let me go get out some dragon blood. She said, what? Let me go look and see what I got. Everybody was pulling out something. Some kind of smoke. But we did not know. We did not know that some spirit will come through.
No one knew. And then remember, I had to pull out the Ouija board.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
They was doing way too much for me that day.
I need to figure out who it was, and the Ouija board told me who it was, and I was like, y'all gotta look at it again.
It was a good reading.
It's his.
The whole
brother.
thing was good.
It's his brother. It was so uncomfortable. But it was good, and I think
it was a good read.
I think we answered a lot of questions for Rihanna and ASAP. I think they saw that video.
Mm-hmm.
I think they saw it.
It was so much fun. That whole energy, it's like you just don't know what you're gonna get.
And Melissa, I was looking at your version. If you don't get your ass back into doing readings, Melissa, you see things in cards that nobody else picks up on, and you're so chill about it. You mentioned a cat, a bird. I was like, damn, Melissa be picking up on. Melissa, you're good. Good.
Thank you.
Yes, you're really, really good. I don't know, child. That gift.
I gotta stop trying to waste it now.
It's born. It's born in you.
Okay, I'm gonna be like Miss Tracy. Okay, so let me get up on out of here. Let me get up out of here.
I love when Tracy says bye. I love the way you say it.
I like it when she says, let me get up out of here. I'm like, where you going? Well, nowhere. Oh,
nowhere.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye, guys.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.